the reason I need to go back to Florida to get interviews with people is because I need the validation that my life actually existed. I need that validation because my family is trying so hard to take it away from me. And it's not a situation where I can just give you names and let you talk to these people and get these interviews done because you ignore the facts. Because I tried that last year when the attacks were happening. Y'all were saying, well, just give us one person who would stand up for you. And I gave you one person, and she stood up for me. She lived near me as a child. She told y'all, my family attacked their family with dirty diapers. They were always screaming and yelling. There was always drugs. My family did meth with their family before we moved out of the trailer park into the new trailer park we were living in. She told. And what happened to her was the person interviewing her said, "You're lying. You're making that up to help Mary." And she said, "No, I'm really not. This is the truth." And they said, "We're not talking to you anymore. You're lying. Goodbye." And they never contacted her again. And then she was contacted by other people threatening her life for lying to help me. She received months of harassment because she told the truth about my family. And there are people online who don't want the truth about my family being known. So when y'all come out and you say nobody has ever defended you before, you forget that people have defended me and you've attacked them for it. Which is why it's important that I go and get the interviews myself in a safe situation where these people aren't going to be ignored or belittled or put down or later attacked for telling their story honestly. Now, if I had a platform where people could speak honestly without fear of having their words twisted or just completely negated, I wouldn't have to go all the way to Florida to get the physical evidence. But I do. And if I had a platform where I didn't have to fear every day, I would be able to just post those daily updates and put it on here and have it just be a long series. But since you guys are from Kiwi Farms, I'm going to have to contact like Hulu or Peacock or Netflix or something and sell my documentary once I've made it to get it to a platform that's not surrounded by abusers. And that's something that you guys did. I never wanted to like venture out to Netflix or anything like that. I have to do that in order to get around you. Congratulations. You made yourselves so big that I have to go huge just to be seen. What I've said is the truth. And this documentary is going to show that what I've said is the truth. And it's going to show the world, not just the cyberbullies trying to make me kill myself. And my aunt going around telling the family to get restraining orders against me because I'm coming to Florida, as if I've ever posed a threat to anyone. She's delusional. And I don't care if my family gets restraining orders against me because I'm not intending to go and visit anybody in my family. What do they have to say that I care about? They tell me to kill myself every day. They tell you that I'm worthless, that I'm useless, that I've never been, never was, never will be. Why would I want to visit them? I'm going to visit the people that looked at me and thought that maybe I could be something. I'm going to talk to the people who saw who I was. Because my family has never seen who I was. For my family, I've always been a victim of their abuse. I've always been weaker than them. I've always been somebody they could look down on and spit on and beat on without anybody caring about. That's not how the rest of the world sees me. And that's what the documentary is going to show.